Hi guys, it's Milan and I'm here with the first daily bridge video. In the table you can see that this video is based more for intermediate players, but I'm pretty sure that advanced and experts might not hear my evaluation methods at all, and maybe they were not thinking about that and how well it really works together. And the topic of today hand, and also a little bit for the theory, is the balanced hands, because what is the best to start with the distribution, which is actually the most common. This board, what we will be looking for an example, comes from the top division of the team championships on FunBridge. So let's have a look on the board, but before we start actually bidding it, I want to introduce you my style of evaluating the balanced hands, and also in general what you know is the high card point strength, which is actually a reasonably good evaluation method. So usually we want to make the high card point ranges based by 3 or only the 2 points. So we start with an opening hand with 12, 13, 14. That's the 12, 14 minimum of the opening. Very rarely you want to open for 11 count, but if you want to be aggressive and later on if you have the good card play, then you might lower it or upgrade it a little bit, but I don't recommend it that much, even for like good players. Very often you overbid. The next stages are divided by 3 points, so 15, 17, 18, 20, but once you reach the 20 high card points, it's already good to divide the hands kind of by only 2 point range, because you are already at the 2 level and you don't have any space for an invitation. So after that, even like the 18, 19 and 20, 21, 22, 23, and then the strongest hands. Very often it's the base if you need to evaluate later on if you have the minimum or the maximum of the actual point range you just shoved. And that's the most common with the 12, 14 and 15, 17 hands. And what can help you? It's not like that easy that when you have 12 you have the minimum and when you have 14 you have the maximum. It pretty much depends which contract you are heading to, and especially if you are heading into partner's trump suit, then you want to establish your hand based on the useful honor. That's the what you can see in the description there. And if you have 12 to 14 range, that's actually showing 3 to 4 useful honors. So that means that if you have 3 you have a minimum, and if you have 4 you have a maximum. But what is actually a useful honor? Useful honor is definitely the ace, definitely the king, and the queen. It pretty much depends. So if the queen is connected to the ace, well, that's the best, because that can produce a quick trick by finessing the king if you have ace queen together in one suit. Also, the queen is good if it is connected with the king, because it can produce, king queen can produce 2 tricks if you have a spot card with them, by just simply placing the ace in front, so I mean clockwise, or if the ace has a partner. So again, you want to have the honors which are producing tricks. Jacks are very over-evaluated, I would say, in the high card point method. So that's why I'm not counting the jack as a useful honor, and the queen or only if it is connected. Of course, if you have queen jack, it's good, but not as good as a king. So try to under-evaluate these small honors. How to show the 12-14 range? You open 1 level, and in the next round the rebid after partner's response should be 1 no trump if possible. If not, and partner went to the 2nd level, so it's bidding no trumps on the next possible level. If you have 15-17, you just open one no trump. If you have 18-20, let's say 18-19-20, it depends if you open it strong or let's say maximum of the one level opening. The next rebid is jump to 2 no trumps with the 18-20 hand. So one minor, most often one major, and you jump to 2 no trumps if you don't have the full card major. If you have a stronger hand, so 20-22, that's standardly in the natural systems the 2 no trumps opening. And once you have stronger hands, you open it with the strong bid. In most of the systems, if you get into the advanced and expert level, people are using only the 2 clubs. But actually, even I'm considering myself an expert on FunBridge. I'm using the 2 clubs to show the semi-forcing hands and 2 diamonds opening to show the game-forcing hands. So then you have one extra division that if you have 20-23 points, you open 2 clubs and then your rebid is 2 no trumps. If you have 24 plus, you open 2 diamonds and then you rebid 2 no trumps. So suddenly now we come to the analysis of this board, and you can see that altogether it's 23 high card points. So I'm definitely in the range of opening strong. So I can choose in between 2 clubs, or maybe I might upgrade this into 2 diamonds, and that's actually very often how many useful honors I might bring. So in here it's 2, 4, 6, 7 useful honors. The distribution is 4-3-3, but you can see that those honors, all of them produce quick tricks. And if you will become familiar with the losing theoretical losers, which will be the theme probably one of the next few videos, you will figure out that if partner is semi-balanced distribution with 8 losers, which is basically almost nothing, or 8 or 9, then all your points are supporting really well, and I have the support in all partner suits. So once you have that, you might start thinking to open like strong. So let's see what will be the approaches in here. In the real game, I opened 2 diamonds to show a game forcing hand, so I upgraded my hand a little bit. Partner bid 2 no trumps to show 8+ points, and I'm balanced, so I just bid 3 no trumps. Yeah, and here partner bid 6 no trumps, so the bidding went very smoothly, and partner made a decision because he knows exactly how many points I have. And in FunBridge, this bidding shows 23-24. It really depends what is your agreement with your partner. So now I pass and the bidding goes on. So let's see if I restart the game and if I open 2 clubs. So if I open 2 clubs, what will partner bid? Partner responds 2 diamonds, at this moment just forcing. I bid 2 no trumps to show 22-23. See that the 23 is on the edge. Partner gives us the transfer, and I have a free card, so I accept the transfer. And partner will keep bidding as doing the Q bid. So this is showing Hope of the Slam. It shows 5 cards in hearts and a control in clubs. So this is immediately the slam bidding, so we can either ask for key cards with 4 no trumps and take over, or usually the better way is to show the Q bid and let partner ask for the key cards. But apparently partner doesn't want to ask and wants to keep bidding, so now the 4 spades is showing a control in spades, ace, king, singleton, or a void. In here we know that it's either king or a shortness. So now we are kind of forced to ask for the key cards with the Roman key card Blackwood, where the interesting honors are heart king, heart queen, and all the other aces. Since we have all of them, partner response of 5 diamonds is in my system 0 to 3. Very often you will have it like 5 clubs as a 0 to 3. Again, it's up to you. Opponents double to show values in diamonds, but since I knew that partner doesn't have any key card, still he's strong, so 8 plus points. So if East is actually having the diamond honors, then most likely partner has the king of spades, the king of clubs, and the queen of hearts. So now the question is how many tricks actually I can make. And if I count 5 heart tricks, 3 club tricks, that's 8, 3 spade tricks, that's 11, and ace of diamonds is 12. So we have 12 sure tricks. But how to find out if we can make possibly 13? If partner has 6 hearts, it would be easy. But if not, and partner is like 5, 4, 3, 1 or 5, 3, 3, 2, then we don't have that many. So let's see what options we have. We can either bid 5 spades, that partner can bid the queen of hearts, but I think we know that partner has it. Or we can use 5 no trumps to ask for the kings. Because then we know if, for example, he might have all 3 kings. So I think that the queen of hearts is definitely with partner's hand, otherwise he will not invite us to a slam. So I will do the 5 no trumps, and partner shows me that he has 2 kings and he holds the queen of trumps. See, that's a perfect, but still we don't know if we have extra or not. So now it's really difficult. If he has the jack of spades, it will be easy. So suddenly now, if we want to gamble a bit, you can bid 7 no trumps. If you want to stay safe, you can bid 6 no trumps. So let's say that we try and we gamble a bit with 7 no trumps. See that different bidding, different approach, and now I even showed a weaker hand and we end up in the Grand Slam. But actually this was my decision. It will be a bit better if partner will decide. And you see that partner has exactly what he promised, and he has the queen of diamonds extra. But unfortunately right now the queen is really useless because I don't have the jack and it's singleton, so it has no chance to score a trick. In no trumps you just count the 5 heart tricks, 3 spade tricks, 3 club tricks, and the diamond. So that's what we have already done. That's 12 tricks. So now we need to figure out how to make the extra one. And if either spades break or clubs break, then we have easy 13. But what if not? I mean, what if not? And this is also what you should be thinking about. If I raft 2 diamonds in the north hand, that will not give me anything. So the only way, I'm playing no trump, but if I will be playing 7 hearts by roughing, that will not give me anything extra. So no trumps and hearts at this moment are the same. Okay, if I would have had a doubleton, I will go into 7 hearts, but with 4 triple free, it might be a bit safer to play in 7 no trumps. And see that the hearts split bad, so I can cash all my hearts and forcing East to discard 4 times. And I need to watch the discards closely because he might be forced sooner or later to discard from his club or spade holding. Okay, he keeps discarding diamonds, so I do the same. And one more. Okay, and here we go, the first spade. So I think I'm keeping the diamond still. I cannot discard the spade, but I might discard the club to prepare maybe later on some pressure for East, and see that we get the spade discard and the club discard. So I cash the ace queen in clubs. Watch, so see that West discarded the club, So East actually has two more clubs. So the 8 is not a winner. We're still missing the Jack. And I can do the similar thing in the spades, but because the clubs didn't break, it's not very likely that the spades break either. And see that now not having the middle cards is actually a big trouble. And right now another diamond discards, and we know that West is having the spade winner, so I have to cash the king of clubs, knowing that the spade is a loser. But what can we do? We know that the diamond is the loser anyway, so I can't do anything. West is still keeping the 2 high spades, and now East is keeping the top diamond trick. So no squeeze possible on this board. So 7 no trumps is going down. So all the experts who will be playing this board will probably go down, and see that will be a -14 imp. You can see that my previous results, so when I was playing the competition, I just opened 2 diamonds and the bidding goes the easiest way, and I turned up to win 10 imps very easily, and that was also the most played score. So if we go back, okay, and have a look on the distribution, so sorry, not federation points, but the team championships, and I go to my previous results, you see that I did really well by winning the top division with +51, and this was actually the last board of that, where 100 people, 109 actually played in 6 no trumps, making no one or very few, if I see all the contracts played in the part score, but most people bid into the Grand Slam and fell down because it was not possible to make. See that only a couple of people stayed in the part score, which is not a good idea when you have sure tricks. And even 7 lucky players managed to get a Grand Slam, but you see that winning +10 or winning +15, it's not such a big difference than winning 10 or losing 15. That's 25 imps difference. So these boards are extremely difficult later on for getting the maximize of the profit. So I hope guys that you liked it, and that you will be tuned for the tomorrow's video. And if you didn't do so, just subscribe to my channel so you get the notifications about the next videos. And also I will appreciate it because these videos are for free. If you support me, and the ways of support you can see below the videos, and it's just up to you. Stay tuned and have fun by playing bridge.